All right, I'm using that one. I'm using that one. Welcome to the Raider Sports Network. I am Jaron Johnson, bringing you a field hockey semifinal with your Regis Jesuit Raiders taking on the Palmer Ridge. Both teams having a great season, as Palmer Ridge is 14-1-1, and the Raiders are 12-2-2. Should be in for a great matchup against these two teams. And now let's listen for the introductions. And with that, we are back. Like I said earlier, both teams having great seasons. Some key players for the Raiders. We have number 8, Reagan Cadu. She is a leading scorer for this team. Both coaches having successful seasons, as last year Raiders had a little bit of difficult time continuing their playoff journey. But Palmer, being number 1 in state right now, knows what their team is about and does a great job connecting to one another and putting some points on the board. So, Chalmers, what are you excited to see out of these two teams?
I'm excited to see a great game. It should be pretty close. Both teams have been playing great this year, and hopefully it should be a great game.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to seeing how these two teams play.
For sure.
And we will get back to you when the ball is hit off. And the Raiders starting off, hitting the ball off. That is number 8, Reagan. She passes it back. Looking for the right side. Contested. Bears do a good job on their defense. Both these teams have very strong defenses. Sarah takes it back. Pass it up to the left side to Elizabeth. Trying to find some room on the field. They pass it back to reset. They take it to the left side. The ball is hit out of bounds. As the Bears have their first opportunity to move this ball up the field. They hit us off. Great hit, but Raiders are able to take control. A bad pass as Palmer is swarmed by some defensive players, and a foul is called. The hit is up, and again intercepted by the Palmer Bears. And Regis takes it back and hits it out of bounds. What do you think? What are you seeing so far out of these two teams?
I've seen Palmer's great defense. That's gonna be key for our Raiders to try and get past.
Yes, it is. Again, Raiders look like they're having a little bit of difficulty maintaining control of the ball early in this game. Raiders contest the ball. And again, the ball goes out of bounds. And Raiders get to hit it off. A good hit that goes out of bounds. Again, Raiders having a little bit difficult time maintaining possession of this ball. Getting some movement on the field. And there's a block. And the Palmer Bears are trying to find something, but are unable to. Great move as it goes underneath the legs, but there's a call and hit up the field, and the Raiders are able to take it. That is number 20 for the Raiders, Megan Brown. The great hit upfield as the Raiders are trying to move it as Reagan is contesting the ball. Regis, number 1, passes it to the left side. Still having control. And there is a block call. A great hit. Going in between the defenders. Jordan Isner takes it up the right side of the field. And Raiders doing a good job staying in front of the ball. And again, the Raiders somehow able to slow down the pace of play and get the ball back into their possession.
You know, Jason, I think that's going to be pertinent for the Raiders to try and slow down this great offense and defense of the Palmer Bears.
Indeed. Great turnout by both teams today. Trying to get as much momentum on their side and as much help as they can get. Ball goes out of bounds. Palmer Ridge still has possession. Good hit. Raiders able to maintain possession over the ball. And a call as the Bears get a free hit. Goes to the left side. No one is there, and the goalie for the Raiders will just kick it out. And a little bit of trouble in front, and that would be a free hit just outside of the circle. They take it in. They look for a shot, but again, looks like a corner is going to be called. So they get a free hit. Palmer really needs to capitalize on this opportunity. They want to get ahead of this game, but Raiders doing a good job defending this type of play so far. The ball's in. Raiders run out. A hit and a good save by the goalie, Emma Newman. As the ball goes out of bounds. Great job by the Raiders there as they are able to regain possession. And that is a timeout called by the referee. And with that, we'll take a break. I'm Jaron Johnson alongside Chalmers with the Raider Sports Network. And we are back. Our peers around us are excited to see this game get back on. Raiders having a free hit taken by number 20, Megan Brown. Contested on the left side. Sarah tries passing to the left side. That's Elizabeth Douay. Passes it to the left side to number 15, Bridget Kennedy. She takes it up, and the ball goes out of bounds. And the Raiders still have possession as they are getting this hit and trying to look for some momentum in this game. Intercepted pass given right back to the Raiders. Dribbling the ball. Sarah trying to find an opportunity, but that is Palmer with the free hit. Liz passes off to the right side. The Bears still having possession. A great move. And the cross into the center. There's a call. And another corner for the Palmer Bears. Last time, Raiders did a great job defending this. Let's see how they do it again.
Yeah, Jason, I think that first save was great, and the if we could save this again, that would
Help us
show
a lot.
our
Yep.
defense.
The hit inside, just on the outside of the box. All right, the Bears take it, and a little scrabble. Trying to look in for an open shot, and swarmed by the Regis defenders, doing a good job getting this ball out of the possession. And again, there's an intercepted pass. Still dribbling in and out of the defenders. That is Elizabeth Douay. Passes it off. A great pass upfield to Bridget Cadu. That is Kennedy going in. Or Katie Franz, excuse me. Unable to maintain possession. Again, Raiders intercept the pass. Number 8, Reagan Cadu. Taking it up quickly when the whistle is blown, but looks like they're calling a penalty corner as Raiders doing a great job defending the last one. Maybe now we get to see the Palmer Ridge defenders and how they can defend this. Reagan, takes it in, passes it back, looks for a defender. Pushed on to the right side of the box. Looking for a pass in, and the ball is just hit out by the Palmer Ridge Bears. Raiders trying to get an opportunity to put the ball back in the net. Unable to. There's number 9, Anna Boner. Passing it to Sarah Tartle. Abby Herman looking for the pass. Unable to find an open defender. This is number 10, taking it to the left side. Hannah Lester there with the defense. Raiders defending the ball. And Bears with the free hit. Looks like a miscommunication with the ball boy. It's 2 balls around the field. Raiders able to take it to the right side. Getting around the defender. She takes it upfield. Stopped. And taken to the right side. Oh, I feel it. Palmer's almost with an opportunity to score that goal, but unable to capitalize as a corner is called.
Hopefully our Raiders will yet again defend the goal.
Yes, the ball is hit out, finding a defender, and a block is called as she hits the defender's stick. Bears able to take control again. The ball, play on, the ref says. And a great job by number 4, Hannah Lester, as she is able to stop that shot and block up the defender. The corner is hit in to the left side. Looking for the shot. But again, the Raiders defense powering through the Palmer Bears as they regain control. A hit up the field, taking it to in the middle. Trying, using their speed. Lauren Pendergast trying to get these Raiders into possession to help score a goal. Again, she passes out as the ball goes out of bounds. In the middle of the field, passing to the right side. She's taking up the middle, splitting defense, looking, but for number 8, Reagan Cadu, the ball is brought back. A little mishit to right side, but the ball goes out of bounds. The hit, bring it into the middle, but ref calls a stoppage as possession switches to the Bears. A little bit too much power on the back of that ball as it goes out of bounds. Raiders quickly moving it back into play, passing it to the left side as number 15, Bridget Kennedy. The ball will go out of bounds. Raiders looking for an open player, passes it to the left side. The two get tied up. Raiders quickly pushing the ball into the middle. Palmer Ridge doing a good job contesting the ball. Trying to use some speed. Palmer's taken to the outside, but stopped by Molly Moran. It looks like a little bit of interference there by Anna Bonner. And Palmer using their speed as number 4, Jordan Isner. Lauren Pendergast taken to the right side, passes it in to Bridget Kennedy. And taken by the Palmer Bears. Contested again, but interference is called. Palmer hits it up. Raiders take control. So the two are fighting for it in the middle of the field. That fight given to the Raiders.
The Raiders defense has shown similar and capabilities to the Palmer Bears.
Indeed, they have. Both the teams are doing a great job not letting these star forwards get into the middle of the box and put a point on the board. A hit taken to the right side near the 20. And the ball is brought back out. The pass with the defender on her, weaving in and out. And she still has possession. She puts a shot on the goal. Just goes on the outside of the left side. People's Raiders fans' hearts stopped.
Definitely too close for comfort for me.
Number 15, Bridget Kennedy with the ball. Taken by strong defense by the Bears. And unable to maintain control, the Raiders pass it up the middle of the field. Is struggling to maintain possession again. Ball goes off the player's feet. Molly Moran taking it, passing it back to number 20, Megan Brown. Looking for a player upfield. Palmer staying in front. A great pass that is unable to be received. Number 18, Paige Campbell with the pass in. Ricocheted off her stick as Bridget Kennedy takes it and is unable to go around the defender. Raiders regain possession, pass it to the left side. Bridget there open, again contested, but Raiders get the ball, bring it into the middle, looking for an opportunity, but Bears not letting anything pass through that defensive line. There is a penalty called, so the Raiders will get a free hit. Instead, she just takes it in, and no one is there to receive the pass. She's running to save the ball. Somehow gets it in as the two are fighting for it. Still a little scramble, but a kick ball is called. A great hit, intercepted by the Raiders. Palmer gets it back, takes it to the right side, trying to find someone, but no one is there to help out. A great hit, but it's a little dangerous as the Raiders will get possession of the ball. That is number 1, Sarah Tartle with the hit. Hits it to the left side. Great ball as it rolls past the defenders. Julia Wiley there looking for the pass. They cannot get possession. But Raiders doing a great job of regaining control throughout this game. As number 6, Grace Stoll with the ball. She takes it up to the right side. Unable to find a defender. They swarm the ball. Raiders trying to regain possession. But Palmer Ridge gets a little break as they're able to reset. Great hit. No one there to receive it as the two are fighting for it. Palmer takes it. Passes it to the right. Back to the middle to Liz Phillips. She takes it into the inside. Sweeping through the defender. She shoots. And the ball goes in. As Palmer, it's number 14, Liz Phillips, takes it on her back. Dribbling in and out of the defenders and able to make a goal. What do you think about that one?
It was a good play, good drive by the Bears. But stating the obvious here, we for sure need to get one in the goal.
Yep, looks like the Raiders had a little bit of difficult time stopping that ball as she used her speed to get in and out of defenders. But still, 9 minutes left into the first half as Palmer takes the lead of 1-0. Raiders fighting for it as they take it in. Elizabeth passes it to the inside. The Bears trying to move it. And there's a call for interference. So the Bears will get a free hit. The hit up the middle of the field. Sarah Tartle taken to the inside. But again intercepted So the Raiders have players back there to help with the defense. The ball hit a little far. Hit through the legs of the Regis defender. Both teams going back and forth with possession. Taken to the inside, and Raiders able to push it back out past the 30. They hit up the field. Hits off the body of Palmer. They're going to call that a dangerous hit. Says unable to maintain control over that ball. Two players collide. That is number 4, Hannah Lester. Having a great game defensively. She has helped the Raiders maintain control. Reagan Cadu trying to get possession as the Bears get it into the center. And a corner is called. Raiders doing a good job so far defending these corners. Sure do not want to go down 2-0 in this game.
For sure, it would be it'd be hard to get back 2-0 with 7 minutes left in the half.
Indeed. Player having a little bit of equipment difficulty. So the ref gives the call. Passes it to the inside. She looks for a defender. Shoots. And it is a goal as it goes through the 5-hole of the goalie. Like we said, it's 2-0. Palmer takes a quick lead. Still a lot of time, but the Raiders have to at least put one on the board in the half or have a great talk during the halftime so they can come out and put some more points on the
Indeed,
board.
it's going to be tough to try and come back with 7 minutes left.
Yep. Technically 37 minutes left in the game. A lot of time for the Raiders as they're known for putting a lot of points on the board, but so are the Palmer Ridge Bears. They've only lost one game to Kent Denver. The last time these teams met, Palmer Ridge won in overtime against the Regis Desert Raiders. This time, Palmer takes a quick lead. Raiders taking it to the middle field. That is Reagan Cadu, excuse me, trying to get control. Unable. Anna passes it to the inside, but no one on her team is there. As a hit to the left side. Again, Anna unable to control the ball as she passes it to the outside. And Palmer Ridge will get possession, hits it to the left side. Raiders passing it in. So they will get a free hit. The hit to the left side. Looking for a defender. And another penalty as number 6, Grace Stoll, comes back in for the Raiders. A corner. Hit in, and the Regis get it. As the Raiders off the corner are able to put one on the board.
For sure, well needed.
Yes, like you said earlier, they really needed to put at least one on the board. And the Raiders able to do that just now with 5:25 left in the half. Great job that time by the Raiders, finding the open player on the right side and able to sneak it in past the goalie. Palmer Ridge taking it to the left side. And a little too much of defense She hits it up. Unable to maintain control. A little miscommunication. The Bears take it in and intercepted by number 7, Zoe Dale. Hits it up to the left side. Taking control, and both players wrestling for it. And a great hit as the ball goes up the field. That is Bridget Kennedy passes it back to the left side. That's center with Lauren Pendergast taking up the field. A great hit to 15. Bridget Kennedy back out to the right side. There's an open player. She passes it in. She looks for the shot and unable to maintain control as the ball goes out of bounds just left of the goal. Great job there by the Raiders, using that speed to look for an open shot. Great hit as the ball continues to roll down the turf. Taken to the left side. Lauren Pendergast continuing. Passes off. Hits the defender. Again, she is there. Passing it off to number 22, Catherine Lord. The hit intercepted. The Raiders having a little momentum here. Take it to the bottom of the field. Contested. She's able to cross it in. Unable to get a stick on it. The Bears able to clear, but no. Raiders try stopping it, but the Bears will get a free hit.
You know, the energy has just suddenly picked up, and it's starting to be, at least in the cheering section or fan section, exciting game.
Indeed, it is. The Raiders take it back into the inside, and the fans cheering for Regis as they are wanting to get the score tied up before half. Having a lot of speed and looking for those open opportunities. There's a offensive player sneaking in behind. And there will be a penalty corner called. Last time the Raiders scored. Maybe this time they will do it again.
Hopefully, for sure. You know, our momentum on offense is just starting to really pick up, and hopefully it pays off.
Indeed. Number 15, Bridget Kennedy with the hit. Passes it to the right side. Intercepted, but taken again. As the ball is pushed in, they look for the net. Again, a shot. Blocked. The ball goes to the outside. Hit. Raiders trying to maintain possession, but the Bears able to stop that effort. A minute 54 left in the first half. The score of 2-1. Palmer taken outside, getting past the defender. That is number 7, Zoe Dale. Somehow regains control, stays in front. And the Raiders able to pass that ball out of bounds.
That was a smart play. We had nobody on defense except, I think, one player.
Yep.
Definitely a smart play.
Yeah, great job by Zoe Dale with the effort. As a penalty is called, and it would be Palmer's turn to try and get one in the back of the net. Players lining up in the goal. And Palmer setting it up on the right side of the goal. The pass in. Looking for the inside. Kicked on the outside by number 12, Molly Moran. And the Bears will get another opportunity with 37 seconds left. The clock winding down. They have one more opportunity on this corner to get a 2-point lead. They hit it in. Pushed. The ball somehow saved by number 4, Hannah Lester, as time is running down.
Definitely too close for comfort for me.
Yes, indeed it was. Oh, great hit with 6 seconds left. Passing it on down the field. Contested, that is number 8, Reagan Cadu, but time is called. With that, we'll take a break on the Raiders Sports Network. And we are back as quickly. There is a free hit. Number 8, Reagan Cadu. Taken to the outside. The ball is intercepted. Pass to the right side. Taking control. As the Raiders having a slower start. The ball squeezing in. And Raiders able to have a good hit out. Swing and a miss as Bears take it into the inside. And Raiders able to maintain control. And with that, there will be the first corner of the game as a minute has passed. Pass to the right side. The hit. And somehow the ball squeezes in through all the defenders and goes in the back of the net. What do you think about that one, Cameron?
You know, that was just a corner goal. There's nothing Regis can really do about that. You just can't allow corners to happen. You got to expect that when you allow a corner to happen, so we just got to be more aware in the second half of allowing corners.
Yes, and another 2-goal lead as the Raiders need to put one on the board quickly so they aren't as pressured towards the end of this half. They take it to the left side. Raiders, number 1, Sarah Tartle. Gets caught up by defenders, but the ball goes out of bounds. The ball, great hit, but just goes left of the goal. Again, the Raiders having a little bit of a slow start in this half. Hopefully they can pick it up. There is a penalty called on Lauren Pendergast. So the ball is hit up the field, but goes out of bounds. Number 6, Grace Stoll with the hit. It's a good one. As Elizabeth Douay takes it up to the left side. That's Bridget Kennedy. Bring it into the middle. Intercepted. And a Raider is tripped up as the ball goes to the Palmer Ridge Bears. Raiders quickly take it up, but ref wanted it to slow down a little bit and allow the other team to get set. The pass to the right side. Taken. Good defense by the Raiders. So the ref lets them to hit it, a free hit. Juggled on the stick. The Raiders looking for a pass to the left side. Taken it to the middle. Dribbling it through a few defenders. And ball given back to the Palmer Ridge Bears. Palmer Ridge capitalizing already in this half quickly, as in the first half it took a little bit of time for the teams to score.
You can kind of tell as this game has gone on that Palmer Ridge has just settled in, while I think Regis is still trying to find their way into this game.
Yes, and a good hit there by the Raiders, as contested by the defense. And again, this defense by Palmer Ridge is like a brick wall. Raiders get called. Palmer with the free hit. Taken in the middle by Elizabeth Douay. Passing it on the right side. Says Reagan Cadu with the ball. She passes it outside. Raiders looking to capitalize on this opportunity. Ball passed to the right side. Dribbling it in. Bears get control. Raiders retake it. And a free hit called for the Bears. A great hit. Looks like it was hit just a little bit too hard. Can she get there? She does. There's an open defender, but the goalie kicks it out. As the Raiders were trying to get back on offense, but that was a great play by Emma Newman, the senior goalie, showing her experience in that one. And a dangerous hit, it's called.
It's great having a goalie out here like Emma Newman. She's been playing field hockey for a while for Regis Jesuit, so it's great having that experience. I don't know if you have a less experienced goalie if you make that play, saving a goal for the Raiders.
Yes. Raiders taking up to the left side. Over the top of a stick. That is Bridget Kennedy. Passing to the left side. This Raider team has a lot of seniors. And what do you think? Is that going to hurt them in this upcoming season after this one?
You know, yes, the Raiders have a lot of seniors out here, but there's a lot of young youth players out here. You got players like Zoe Dale. She's great to have out here. Lauren Pendergast. There's veterans on this team, veteran seniors, but you got young talent too. So hopefully the future's bright for this team as well.
Yes, it is. And a lot of juniors next year, as maybe they can continue this another great season. As that is Lauren Pendergast, the sophomore, taking it up the left side. A hit. She still has possession. Going in and out of defenders. She's taken up to the left side. Passing it to the right. As Reagan Cadu is unable to receive that pass. Great opportunity there for the Raiders, showing some light in this game as they're trying to put 2 more points on the board.
You know, they're down by 2, but we've seen the Raiders do this before this year, come back from behind. So, you know, with everything on the line here tonight, hopefully the Raiders can pull off another amazing comeback.
Yes. It's the Bears showing toughness as they look for the inside. Great hit by number 4, Hannah Lester, as it goes out of bounds. Bears able to slow it down. A great hit. Able to stick to the stick. And there is a penalty called, as there will be another corner. Last time the Palmer Ridge Bears had this corner, they scored. So what do you think the Raiders need to do differently about this one?
I think they were a little conservative last time. I say you get a little bit more aggressive on this corner, not too aggressive, but I think you got to try something different than last time. We'll see what they do here.
Here's the ball taken to the left side. Again, there's a little bit more aggression. As she hits it in, the goalie again having a big play. The hit, and the ball somehow tipped out. But number 4, Hannah Lester, great save as the ball is about to go in. She hits it out to the left side, or the right side of the net. Great job there, showing some intuitive as she wanted to save that goal from going in.
There's that aggressive attitude we were talking about. Hopefully they can keep that for the rest of this game. They can't play conservative or else I don't know if they come back. So.
Yep, indeed. Raiders trying to get the ball in, but there's a call. It's the Bears get another opportunity. Pass to the right side. Coming close to 20 minutes. 10 minutes have passed so far. And the Raiders having a little bit of time to get back into this game. Really need a quick goal here in the next 10 minutes so they can feel more comfortable as they try tying this game up. And a little bit of miscommunication there. So the ball will go into the possession of the Bears.
Raiders got to try to avoid that if they want to come back in this game.
Yes, they want to be a little bit more smart with the ball and capitalize on the opportunities that are given. Kent taking it to the left side, passing it in. 2 defenders are on her. A great look on the outside, but no one is there to receive it. Raiders slowing it down. Passing it to the left side, hitting up the field. That is Pendergast again, using her speed to get up the field. A little bit of defense contested, and they will give the Raiders another chance. That time, the Bears are able to get the ball. Intercepted again, but the ball goes out of bounds. Both teams using some speed here.
This is an important drive down the field here for the Raiders. They got to try to get something going here.
Yep. The defense stepping up a little bit. But again, the Bears having a great defensive line. Hard to get the opportunities for the Raiders. The whole team back on the right side of the field. A great hit. There's 2 people, 2v3. As there will be another penalty corner for the Bears.
The Raiders got the Bears have the recipe tonight. They're doing what they've done all season, and it's why they're #1 in the state. Great defense and just enough on offense, and it's working for them tonight here against the Raiders.
Yes, and hopefully we can see an aggressive approach on this corner, like last time, saving it from going in. The pass out to the left side. Looking at the shot is blocked by number 7, Zoe Dale. And the ball goes out of bounds. Great job by the Raiders, able to regain possession and save that one from going in.
This defense is really stepping up out here. They know there's only 18 minutes left in this game, so hopefully the offense can do the same.
Yes, and this game is very important, as if you lose, you're out. So sure is going through this player's mind. Here's the Bears through the legs of a Raider. It's the hit, taking it to the left side, intercepted. And a big hit. It looks like another corner is going to be called. Raiders need to start preventing these corners from happening, as if they want to maintain the ability to come back into this game. The pass is out, the hit, and it's off the right side of the goal. As the ball goes to the back of the field. And with that, there's a timeout called, and we will also be taking a break on the Raider Sports Network. I'm Jaron Johnson alongside Cameron Kreitz. With 17 minutes left into this game, Cameron, what do you expect to see from these Raiders if they want to get back into it?
We talked about it earlier, just more of that aggressive style of play. Right now, the Raiders got nothing to lose. They just got to go out there and they got to find a way to score a goal. They've had trouble getting the ball on the other side of the field in the second half. I say you just start there and then try to get a goal, but they got to get the ball out of their territory. Palmer, they need to get their defense some rest.
Yes. It's Palmer again, powering it into the Raiders territory, and there's a break for the Raiders. They have a great hit up the field. It's received by the wrong team. It's the Bears looking for an opportunity. Raiders taking on side. Great job there by the Bears player. She is able to get the possession into their hands. Big hit that goes out of bounds. $16 minutes and 19 seconds left in this game for the Raiders to get 2 points on the board. Intercepted pass with the attempt of a big hit. Taken, but unable to maintain control.
Just when the Raiders look like they might be getting the ball and the other side of the field, a turnover happens.
Yes. It's a good hit is there as the Palmer defender takes it in. And the goalie, another great job by the goalie, Emma Newman, as she is able to save yet another goal.
Yeah, she's playing well tonight. She's surely given it all on the line out there for her team. Trying to do whatever she can, at least, to help this team win.
Yeah, and it takes one player to save a team, and she's showing a lot of heart right now if she wants to win this game. Pass out to the right side, trying to maintain possession. And somehow the Raiders are able to keep the ball out of the net.
Another great defensive job.
Yes, almost like a baseball play. As the ball is going into the net, she swings and hits it out. Raiders trying to get possession back into this game as Palmer Bears are just hammering it into their defensive line. Finally, Raiders are able to get control of the ball.
Palmer knows with how well Regis's goalie is playing right now. They're just trying to hold on to the ball and not do too much with it. They just are doing whatever they can to not let Regis get this ball on the other side of the field.
And they're doing a great job at it. So Raiders need a big hit, swing and a miss, but still able to get the ball up the field. Taken to the right side, the Raiders hitting it up the field and poked away by Palmer's player. There's a call and a hit up the field. As the player's on, and another corner is called. A lot of corners against this Raiders team, not making it easy for them to get back into this game.
Corners are playing a big factor in this game tonight. The Raiders' only goal tonight came from a corner, and I think 2 Palmer's goals have came from a corner. So, you know,
So we're trying to get it back onto you. Raiders having the ball. Finally getting it over to the left side. Regis struggling, but able to stop the play so they can get back into this game. A great hit taken by the Raiders. There, bringing it alongside the left side of the field. An injured player for the Raiders is down.
Ooh, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, she got whacked in the shin, it looks like.
They're still playing.
And that is a key player for the Raiders. And Reagan Cadu, slow to get up as she was either whacked in the shin or hit with the ball. With that, we will take a break. She quickly gets up, thankfully. Big key into this game as she's one of the leading scorers for the Raiders.
The Raiders want to get something going offensively. They know they need her in this game to do that. So hopefully she can get going and hopefully be back in this game pretty soon.
Yep. And when one of your star players goes out, it is time for another one to shine. Hopefully the Raiders are able to get this one back into the game. A great hit there as the Raiders poke it through the defenders. Number 15, Bridget Kennedy there, along with another defender. That is number 22, Catherine Lord. Raiders again trying, but not succeeding. As the Bears are showing great job trying to stay in this game. Raiders a little bit too much power on that ball as the ball goes out of bounds. A quick hit, intercepted by the Raiders. Raiders doing a good job keeping the possession for the time being. And the ball intercepted there. Pass to the left side. Right side, excuse me. So the defender is on her. Calling it interference. The Raiders got to get back. And the ball will go out of bounds. Giving the Raiders another possession and another opportunity to get this ball moving up the field. Ball will come out to around the 15-yard line. A great hit. Oh, and an interception pass. Lauren Pendergast as she's trying to take it up the field. But again, this Bears defense doing a great job stopping the fast break. Raiders poking it through the hole, the legs. And they still have the ball.
This is their chance right here.
A little bit of miss hit. If you want to capitalize on these chances, you got to be almost perfect. It's that ball rolling a little bit fast. She's trying to get to the outside. Great job, showing some effort, able to get that ball. And with that, Raiders giving the ball to the Palmer Ridge Bears. Palmer Ridge taking it to the outside. Let's say interference is called. Looks like it was almost on purpose since the Raiders team was not there to help stop that ball. Smart play there. She helped slow it down, the pace of play. Clock, though, 10:18 is on it. So Raiders have time is running out as they want to try getting back into this game. Here are the Raiders hitting it. A great hit as this given to number 15, Bridget Kennedy. A great intercepted pass using a stick. And a little bit of miscommunication there by the Raiders.
You know, there's 10 minutes to go in this game, and the Raiders got their best defensive player, Hannah Lester, out of the game. Hopefully she can get back in pretty soon because they're going to need her to make stops on defense, try to get this ball over to the offense.
And again, we see the goalie, Newman, having a great game as she just saves yet another opportunity with 9 minutes and 22 seconds left in the game.
Newman is sure making her mark on this game tonight. If I had to choose an MVP so far for the Raiders, it would definitely be her. She's been stellar. Hopefully, though, this offense can pick it up.
Yep. And with that, there's an opportunity as their player that was just down, Reagan Cadu, is back in the game.
It's great to see for the Raiders.
Yes, as they need all the help they can get to help put this ball in the back of the net. With that, they hit it to the left side. Underneath the two players, as she's taking it to the left side, she passes it in. There's a player there. The goalie doesn't see it. And somehow, Palmer Ridge is able to stop that ball from going in. Great opportunity there for the Raiders. They just need to capitalize again for another opportunity. There's number 1, Sarah Tartle, with the hit. Taking it to the outside. Still on her stick. As there's a call given the Palmer Ridge Bears possession. The hit to the inside. Again, Raiders using this opportunity as they take it in. The ref calls another penalty. Raiders just having mistakes get in their way of them trying to get back into this game, as that is a long hit ball taken to the outside and out of bounds by the Raiders.
Okay, it's crunch time now for the Raiders. This is truly the time of game when you get to see what this team is truly made of.
Yes, and
So
Lauren Pendergast trying to do all she can for this team, and a little bit too hard of a hit ball by the senior, Bridget Kennedy. The Regis fans a little bit quieter as they're hoping for this game to get back into their control. Taking it to the right side. Cadu passes it to the left. Back to Cadu. A hit in the middle. The goalie kicks it to the right side. The Regis player there. The ball goes out of bounds. So Raiders trying to use as little time as possible to get back into this game. They need to just start putting shots on the net if they want to try getting these opportunities to fall. 6 minutes till the end of the game, and the Raiders need 2 goals.
It's
crazy comeback if they do. This Palmer Ridge team really showing their power and dominance over the Raiders as they are capitalizing on all the opportunities they can get. And this defensive line really doing a great job. What do you think about that?
You know, it's certainly tough to come back with only 6 minutes to go, but if anyone can do it, it's the Raiders. Players like Emma Pendergast and Reagan Cadu, they can certainly make plays on offense. They just got to get the ball back, and they got to create something. They've created something a little bit more in the last couple minutes, but not quite to the back of the net.
Another key player is Bridget Kennedy. Another great forward. Number 15. Keep an eye out for her. That is Reagan Cadu with the ball. She keeps on powering her way through it. A great hit. A little bit too hard there as the ball goes out of bounds. Raiders trying to get the ball close to the net as possible. But they make sure that when they do go for the net, that they're inside the circle so the point counts.
You can certainly see the Raiders getting more aggressive as time is running out. Aggressive offensively, but we need to be smart too. We need to make sure they're making smart plays.
There's Zoe Dale passing to the left side as number 10, Lauren Pendergast, takes it to the defenders. Raiders, 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to try getting back into this game. The Bears are doing a great job defensively as they are the Raiders are unable to get any opportunities. And this is a big opportunity here as there will be a corner.
Got to convert here.
They have to help. It's a long corner, though. The hit. Raiders. Passing to the right side. Takes it in. Makes the defender miss. And the ref calls interference, and with that, the Raiders' opportunity is gone. And there is a timeout called on the field by the Raiders, and with that, we'll be taking a break on the Raider Sports Network. And with that, we are back as both fans, all the fans for both teams, starting to get more engaged into this game. They're hoping that their team will win. Raiders still looking for 2 points to tie this game up. The Palmer Ridge Bears are leading 3-1. Ball hit to the left side, intercepted, but somehow still getting it to the right side. Raiders quickly getting it through, hitting it to the middle. They find an opportunity. Palmer's there to contest the ball. That is number 8, Reagan Cadu, trying to do all she can to put the ball in the net, but unable to by this powerful Palmer Ridge defense. And a hit, number 7, Zoe Dale, trying to contest the ball. Doing a good job. This number 1 comes in, Sarah Tartle, comes in and intercepts it. Raiders, 2v3, as another one comes in from the right side. It's Reagan Cadu with the ball. Passing it to the right side. A sweeping hit. Getting into the middle and looking for as many opportunities as they can get. So Raiders somehow save the ball from going out of bounds.
Got to get it in right here.
Yes.
This could be their last chance.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Still in the Raiders' control. Quickly hitting it into the middle with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game. The Raiders pass it into the middle, and possession is given to the Palmer Ridge Bears. Oh, wait a minute. This will be a corner. The Raiders really need to capitalize on this with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game. They want to have an opportunity of getting back in. They have to score right here. The pass is off. Giving it to number 10. She shoots. Blocked. Tipped out by the right side. Raiders get it. Players coming from behind. She lines it up. Still fighting for the possession. And somehow the Palmer Ridge Bears showing their strong defense as making it hard for these Raiders to get the ball in the net.
Even on the corners, Palmer Ridge's defense is just locking down and playing lockdown defense. You got to credit them. They've been stellar tonight on the defensive side of the ball.
Yes, and Lauren, another big name for Raiders tonight, Lauren Pendergast, so she's trying to do all she can to get back into this game, and they'll call a dangerous hit as the Raiders need to capitalize on this opportunity.
Raiders get the ball here, but the clock isn't stopping, so.
And the ball, another mistake by the Raiders as the ball is hit too hard and goes out of bounds. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the game. Palmer Ridge Bears lead 3-1.
The fans are getting going for Palmer Ridge. They know they're 1 minute away from going to the state championship.
Raiders again trying to get back into this game. As Palmer takes it to the left side and is just trying to hold the ball, waiting for time to go out as there is 46 seconds left in this game. Now the Palmer Ridge bench is just looking at the clock as they're about to continue their season and end another team's great season. As the Raiders
hoping for a miracle here.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. It looks like this game is coming to an end. The Raiders finishing off the season 12-2-3, but they definitely showed a lot of heart tonight.
When you look at what the Raiders were last year and you see how they played this year, you got to be proud of them. It's been a great season. Unfortunately, couldn't come out with the win tonight, but a great game.
Indeed it was. And taking another game right after this, we have Kent Denver against Colorado Academy. The Raiders thanking their goalie as their season comes to an end. For a lot of these seniors, their last game. And we just want to congratulate the Palmer Ridge Bears as they had a great game tonight. Any final thoughts?
Well, I think when you look at what the Raiders have done this playoffs, what they did last game against Cherry Creek High School, they won 1-0. They didn't allow a single goal to Cherry Creek, and their offense struggled last game as well, and it struggled again tonight. So going into the offseason, you got to keep that in mind, and hopefully next year that can get going, as well as their defense, which was awesome in the second half.
That is really good said. And with that, I'm Jaron Johnson alongside Cameron Kreitz and Chalmers Powell saying good night from the Raider Sports Network.